Well, hopefully you're still there, folks. I disappeared for a second, but anyway, I won't touch any more buttons. That's what I won't do. Hey, good to see you guys on today. Hey, listen, I wanted to chat to you guys about the little headline here. It's another record, $232 billion. Aussies have been squirreling away some money, and good for the Aussies, good for everyone, great for those who are doing it. It's a great idea for all of us to understand, the power of what our cash can do and where it's most useful. And usually I'd give you guys an opportunity to answer it in the chat, but put it in the chat anyway. I can't see it today, like I said a minute ago. Where do you think Australians are stashing this cash, folks? Where do you think they're stashing this cash? A record amount of money put aside, stashed away in accounts, and a certain special type of account, actually, in Australia at the moment, $232 billion. And yes, I'm quite sure one of you or many of you may have answered this correctly already in the chat. It's in offset accounts, folks. It warms my little heart that, Aussies are into taking care of their money and taking care of their cash now and making sure they understand the power of using offset accounts when it comes to their mortgages. So if that's you, awesome. If it's not you, it should be. And, but what does that mean to us as property investors? Hey, welcome to another Wealth Coffee Chat, by the way. What does that mean to us as investors? The power of an offset account, the big kahuna for us, you and me, in our acquisition stage of building our portfolios, growing our property acquisitions, is access to cash and access to capital quickly, and more importantly, access to our deposits and being able to have liquid money, liquid available cash to pounce on an opportunity. Some of the challenges that many people face is they hear or they get set up in the wrong way by lenders and brokers, and set up in a principal and interest payment. Principal and interest payment goes and pays off the loan, makes an extra payment, a principal payment, and that principal payment goes into the bank's bank account, the bank's balance sheet. And if you want that principal payment back, if you want that money back, let's say after 2 or 3 years you've saved enough, you've made extra payments enough to put down a deposit. If you want it back, you've got to go ask them for it. You've got to say, "Oh, can I have the money back, please? I've made all these extra payments. I'd like to buy an investment property or whatever it is." And often, that is such a pain in the neck. All this extra paperwork, all this extra malarkey, all this extra carry on for you to get access to the cash and capital that's yours anyway. So offset accounts are smart and clever and very, very important to you and me as property investors as we build our property portfolio team. Every extra cent, if you want to make an extra payment and pay your property off sooner, perfectly fine. My suggestion to you is set it on interest only. Make those extra payments into an offset account that still counts. It still reduces interest. It still helps you reduce the amount of interest you're paying, and you can offset that ultimately if you choose by making a lump sum payment against your capital, or you can take it back out without asking, without needing permission to buy another property, to create another asset for you as you go along. So, team, Aussies are right on it at the moment, which is awesome. Record numbers, $232 billion in offset accounts. Go team. Really stoked for everyone. The opportunity now, if that's you, is to make sure you keep that money moving at the right time for other opportunities if you are in acquisition phase, if you're in buying phase. Number one thing about the world of buying property or in business, control the cash. All right. And repeat it after me out loud, team. If you're sitting there, control the cash, control the cash. If you don't control your cash, you can get caught in a bind, a sticky situation, or miss out on an opportunity. Okay. Big, important concept: control the cash. Property investors control our cash using offset accounts. And that's great to see. Anyway, I thought I'd just pop by for a quick chat this morning. I don't have all my fancy gear. I don't have all my iPads or my whiteboards or anything like that, but I saw this little another record. Aussies breaking records again this morning, and I thought it'd be worth just waxing lyrical about that for a few minutes. Hope you guys are awesome and well. This afternoon, join me and Andy Fenton for our Wealth, Wine and Wisdom, our bookend to the week, where we get to debrief the week and let you guys know what's going on. Me from the real estate world, Andy Fenton from the financial planning and the share market world, and the economy, and we talk about heaps of things. So if you've got a bit of time this afternoon, we're going to catch up and have a coffee. No, not a coffee, a wine instead of a coffee, and debrief the week. So keep an eye out for that one. Join us this afternoon, team. All right, folks, I think that's about it. I think that's all I've got this morning for you. So you guys be awesome, be well. Join me this afternoon if you're up for it. But if not, have an awesome weekend. And remember these things: buy well, never sell. This thing's a marathon, not a sprint. You guys take care. See ya.